Well, retail media is the holy grail for CPG companies. The ability to connect advertising impression to consumer actions at SKU level, at granular SKU level, is the big promise of retail media. So it's something that consumer product was never had in the past because CPG brands are traditionally disintermediated from their consumers. And therefore, being able to close the loop, who's seen an ad, who's purchased, who's performed a certain action on a retailer website, that's the promise of retail media. So that's the biggest opportunity for brands to tap into in 2025, in Romania as well. It happens everywhere in the world. In other more evolved markets, retail media accounts for 20, 25, 30% of the overall investment or digital investment. And I think the reason for this is happening is precisely because of this reason, the ability to close the measurement loop and report back on what happens in terms of purchases or other consumer behavior on retailer websites, on and off platform. Well, absolutely not a bigger share of budget. Absolutely not today. It's all dependent on retail media maturity of each retailer. But I mentioned earlier on the panel, retail media should be increasingly taking a bigger share of investment because of its ability to address full funnel. So if advertisers are looking to improve their household penetration, then they should be looking at different tactics to activate retailer segments on and off platform and in store in order to tap into those new to brand customers. If advertisers are looking to increase repeat purchase rate or drive consumers to upgrade to buy a more expensive product, that's the perfect place to use this targeted retail media solution to get the right message in front of the right consumer. Retail media complements the rest of the media channels, as in the rest of the media channels' goal is to drive upper funnel, mid funnel goals, while retail media addresses the entire funnel. So in that respect, retail media complements the rest of the channels. Now, the extent of each channel contribution, that's another story. It's about measurement. It's about the ability of each channel to drive those goals. We've been looking at KPIs, and because retail media works across the funnel, from upper funnel to mid funnel to low funnel and loyalty, KPIs should be adjusted to reflect these goals. It's all about tying back the KPIs to measure what was that campaign meant to deliver. So if we're trying to increase household penetration, then we should be looking at reach impressions. So looking at customer segments that purchase in adjacent categories, trying to drive those customers into our aisle. If we're looking to increase consideration and purchase, we should be looking at where our competitors, where the consumers of our competitors, the buyers of our competitors are, because that's the easiest tactic that you can employ with retail media. And if you want to drive loyalty, then you can target your past consumers, so consumers who purchased your product in the past, with a message to encourage repeat purchase. So KPIs should be adjusted to reflect these goals. For consideration, it will be driving customers to research about your product, click-through rate, detailed page view. For tactics that are aimed at driving purchase, we should be looking at, depending on your goal, return on ad spend or new to brand. If you want to drive new to brand customers, increase penetration, increase trial. If you're looking at increasing loyalty, then you should be looking at increase or repeat purchase rate uplift or subscribe and save uplift or If you're looking to trade up your consumers, then you should be looking at average basket value increase. So KPIs should be always reflecting what you're trying to achieve, should be tied back to what you're trying to achieve with your campaign. And obviously, the upper funnel tactics can also be compared with the rest of the media channels, because we basically have similar KPIs when we do Facebook or YouTube or even TV. We talk about reach, we talk about impressions.